Hello.
It's time for a strong will.
Welcome back.
Who could have a strong will in this arc?
So, my goodness, I just wanted to begin before we actually get into the episode today. Apparently, last week, I first of all accidentally uploaded an entire episode of the show and had us copyright claimed and blocked.
Nice.
I fixed that, but then in the version that I fixed it, I accidentally still left the audio in.
Yeah, I saw that. Good one, you. I'm glad I'm not in charge of uploading these.
See, this is why, because what happened was...
explain.
We do Book Love Tuesdays fortnightly on Tuesdays with LJ Owen.
Good stuff.
For the Terror Australis Readers and Writers Festival. It's up online on Facebook, and you can find it via the social media that we link somewhere on the channel.
Somewhere.
Flex and Herds.
Could be anywhere.
But I was attending one of those events while I was just finishing the exports. So my brain wasn't entirely engaged with it, and I completely forgot to turn off like certain filters and mute certain channels that I use when I'm editing the anime versions of the show. So it's a big mess. It's a big mess is the long and short of it.
And thus we are left with less of a mess now. Do we still have that copyright strike, or is that gone completely?
That's gone.
Okay, good. We don't have one of the 3 copyright strikes before we die.
That's correct.
Before we are executed by the enforcers of YouTube.
That is correct.
I think that's how that works.
Now, you'll remember that last episode left off, Ben, with a cliffhanger that you complained about, and this was the cliffhanger.
Oh, good. Well, at least we get back to Best Boy Tepe. That's the important thing.
You can't say that when that was on screen.
I have to.
Oh.
Look, he's picking his ears. He's having a great time.
That's the same villain move they gave to the leader of the Child Consultation Center.
It's almost like they're connected through the themes of the story.
I will say, as much as this is awful and I hate every second of it, I do like that the show was comfortable in putting the grim stuff up front. Like we spoke a lot when we were covering this arc in the VN, how you meant to deal with sensitive events, like by featuring or not featuring them, like what turns people off, what's better to keep in.
Sure.
And I must say, regardless of my opinion on the matter, I do respect that the show went and did it. But I think that a lot of the time there's a great matter of reluctance in featuring like situations like this as opposed to just gore fests.
For sure.
This is like much more, and I mean this literally, hands-on than I imagined Tepe being in the VN.
Well, it's that symbolism, that grimness. It's great. The way that Tepe's form like literally like envelops Satoko's in the shot here. Like it's very much visual storytelling. It's very cool. Fucked up, but you know, cool. It's a good thing we have Best Boy. Best Boy bringing in the thunder.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's music to my ears.
Oishi once again proving that he is the best character.
Oh, he didn't say the thing.
No, that's okay.
Oh.
Maybe he'll say it later in the scene. Maybe there'll be a moment.
Oh, no, don't explain it.
Rika's going to tell us everything. Nice work, Rika. You explained Oishi's actions.
Unbelievable.
And now Shion's also explaining Oishi's actions. And is Mion also going to explain? He got his moment, but not his monologue.
I don't think I ever mentioned, actually. Yeah. I don't go back and watch much of anything of either series of Higurashi or Umineko, except like when people reference something and I need to go check what we said.
What they're saying about us and what terrible opinions we used to have,
But the scene of Oishi being like, oh, I guess there was just a police car in the area. What a happy coinkydink is like the one scene I always go back to in Higurashi.
It's a great scene.
It's such a good moment of redemption.
For his entire character,
It's so good.
Yeah.
Rika's wearing pants, not a dress
She's wearing pants. She was wearing pants. Don't question
That's crazy to me. I thought it was a dress this whole time.
What?
I'm sure you will, big boy. I'm sure you will.
Don't wander off into a closed room with just the 2 of you. It will not be safe. She's just very polite. She's just a very polite nurse lady. It'll be Hinami's disaster. Winku.
Very clever.
Winku.
Very clever.
Oh, she's in shadow eyes.
Her eyes.
Oh, she's so evil. Oh, no, get out of there, Jiro. This is good timing.
It's
your boy.
It's the crew of, is that him? Is that the
God,
man?
he's so thick. Oh my God.
He's dense.
That's great. Where's your boy? There he is. Irie, not looking good.
Uh-oh. Has he realized he's in deep?
Well, yeah, that's the next episode.
I do like how much less, I guess, pomp there is to the unveiling of Takano in this. Like,
I guess.
In
I
the
don't know.
VN, it felt to me very much like they were trying to make a big spectacle of the unveiling.
Maybe I have terrible taste, but I kind of love that. I kind of love villains that do that. So,
well, the problem I had with it in the VN was that it dragged a bit.
Sure, it did.
If anything, I think it would have been better if they were flipped so the like pump was in here, had a bit more flair to it because it was a bit faster and punchier. But it was interesting seeing that different interpretation where they kind of slowed it down and it felt more like this approach to Takano's unveiling was about the inevitability of it all.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I always appreciate a mustache twirling, cackling villain.
The evil hand of capitalism has reached in on his arm.
That's yeah.
Oh no.
The evil mustache twirling capitalist villain of Takano. So I know I prefer it with a bit more.
The invisible hand of the free condominium.
I prefer it with a bit more spectacle for myself.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel. Anyway, next episode.
Let us continue. I cannot help but notice there are no subtitles for us at the moment.
Quickly, activate the subtitles.
Wonder how that happened.
No. Magic, probably. I believe in you.
There we go. They're back.
We're going to be stained in blood again. That doesn't sound good for me.
Doesn't it?
Ruin my complexion.
What's wrong about being stained with blood?
Well, it coagulates. It gets all sticky and dry. And then it becomes a pain to wash off, especially if it gets in your hair.
Yep.
It's not good. That's why I always feel bad for Carrie. What's her face? Who gets doused in pig's blood at the prom.
What?
The girl who she's like, oh man, nobody wants to go to the prom with me. And then the hot guy is like, I'll go to the prom with you. But it's a prank, bro. It's a prank so they can dump
What are
pig's
you
blood
on
her.
about?
It's the movie, fucking Carrie or whatever. Are you not familiar with that movie?
No.
God damn, I have to go find it now.
I thought you were talking about
It's a movie where the girl has psychic powers. That's like the twist.
I definitely
It's,
don't
I
know
believe, I want to say it's a Stephen King novel because it sounds like one. And the guy actually likes her, but he's caught up in the scheme anyway. And so he gets hit with the bucket. And that happens in every single one of the adaptations of this movie, of this short story or whatever. Just because I saw them doesn't mean that they were alive.
It doesn't.
It could have been corpse puppets.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No, it's dumb.
He does.
No, Takano's not the culprit.
She is
too
a
kind
genius.
and cute. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She got that Moe Gap thing going on. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, he's in the room. Oh, he's in the room.
This is the thing. I don't even think we have the discussion of is Irie or Takano more suspicious in the anime. They're just yeah, it's probably Takano.
The answer is yes.
The answer is it's probably Takano.
I can't make
the
irresponsible statements. Was that in the VN? I like that line.
I don't think so, but he does talk like that. Win or tie, etc.
You know what's definitely good about this compared to the VN is not having hour-long monologues.
Oh yeah,
between Hanyu and Rika. Oh no!
Yeah, so in the VN, this is when she's like, I'm picking up the phone and I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Who could it possibly be?
It could be anyone.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, Rika is competent in this version.
Is that Kuma and Tuma in the same shot?
Yeah, dude. Kuma and Tuma. Well, how do we know?
Because he got a blue tie.
Is that how you know? Do you think they wear the same tie every day to work?
Yes, they're anime characters.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
Except
that's a fashion statement. Okay, that's Kuma being Kuma. But Tuma, he's his own man. He changes his wardrobe up every day. He's like, let me try.
Oh, where did you come from?
Oh my god, they teleported.
That was. They're just in the room.
We walked through the walls.
Although having said all of this, the one thing that this is missing that the VN did is the framing device of Hanyu giving up and that being one of the things that needs to be resolved. Yeah.
Well, as I said, when I read the VN, I began to appreciate Hanyu a lot more compared to her anime counterpart.
Yeah.
Because she actually has an arc. Oh no.
I was late. I missed the cue. Can we go back? Can we retake that?
It's too late.
Shit.
You'd have to edit your voice to be a few seconds earlier.
I guess I guess they couldn't accuse the Marco Polo incident on national television.
I was going to say, they've changed that ever so slightly.
You know, I was about to comment on like which moments they actually chose here, but
they're showing everything.
They really don't have. They're showing a lot, and B, they actually don't have that much to choose from. Like the big moments are pretty distinct.
Yeah, they're just showing every moment that has had any significance ever in the first season of the show. You know, did they show Satoko on the bridge? Did they show Keiichi falling off the bridge?
I don't think they did.
Well, yeah, there's one moment that they didn't show. Well, they did show her in her daytime bath, like a psychopath.
Like an absolute lunatic.
Absolute mad woman. What a terrible bit. We're awful.
It's one of the best jokes I feel worst about.
Yeah, but it made it into the show, though. That's the important thing.
That's the important thing.
It rode the line of being both terrible and hilarious.
Yeah. Sutoresu.
Sutoresu. Oh, damn.
That's what she said.
What does that mean?
It means stress.
Oh. You're stupid. I hate this.
Don't you love
Sutoresu? I love loan words. They're my favorite thing.
Is that what they're called?
I think so.
That is what they're called, actually. Yeah, I know that.
Well,
the real name of that clinic is
the Irie Institution.
Wait, what?
I love that he's still standing in the exact same position he was when Rika was here. Like,
oh yeah, he's been
standing there for hours
the whole time.
Just like, yo, why don't you? It's like reaching over for the cup, not moving his feet.
Guys, open the blinds. Open the blinds, and she's standing right there.
She's staring in, obviously. That's why we zoomed in. Not Tokyo.
The spookiest place in the world.
The most terrifying city.
Just every travel documentary, instead of being like, you know, big inspirational music and flying shots of Japan, it's just dramatic horror drums. Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Is this scene implying that she's still using her old school uniform? I love that.
Yes. Well, that's because they don't have school uniforms for where they are now. They just wear whatever they have, so she wears her old school uniform.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, did you not? Yeah, that's like it's like a neat little detail. Cool. Oh, the punch in.
10 points to Higurashi for this episode and 15 to us for last, I think.
Oh my god, what were the rules?
15 if there's none.
Was it 15?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 5 and 10.
No, it's 15 and 10.
15? Okay.
Because there are more episodes in season 1 with punch-ins than not, so...
Okay, sure.
Basically, this is not actually a game of points so far in the season. It's more a game of, will the audience be bothered to go back and tally the first season for us? Because
this is like,
if so,
really,
we will lose.
Really, we're putting the power in the audience's hands.
For the first time, the game is not rigged.
Yeah, it's entirely in your hands. Let us know how we do. Let us know if Ryukishi kicks our butts, because he probably does.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
For the Umineko anime, instead of watching like a subbed version, we watch the we watch
No, I don't like this already.
We watched it subbed with the Japanese subtitles with the sound off.
Okay.
And we have to voice it ourselves.
No, it's such a terrible idea. We're not gonna be able to voice it on the fly.
Are you ready to learn kanji, Ben?
That's so terrible.
Speedrun kanji.
No, we are not doing that. That would destroy me. I would die. No. As if you would have an easier time. God damn you.
Listen, I can almost recognize the kanji for Hinamizawa.
Good. But can you describe it?
No.
Okay, good. Well, then get fucked.
I know that
we're not doing live translating and voices.
I know that the middle character is like 3 boxes and then it's got like legs coming out of it. And it's the character for I and it's me. Well, it's not the character for I, it's the character for seeing. Because the character for I is the 3 boxes, I think.
Okay. Well,
I could be wrong.
And how many points do we get if that's correct?
How many points would you like if that's correct?
I want 15 points.
I want 15 points for that? All right. We will have to leave it up to the comments.
Let us know in the comments if whatever the fuck Felix just said is correct. Like, they're still going through the process of, like, Takada versus Irie, but not as, like, we're fucking idiots.
Was this the scene in the book where they were like, so if I was to write a story with this, what would the twist be?
That sounds right to me.
She fucking pouring them beer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is in that?
It's tea, Ben. It's tea. It's Oishi. Oh, fuck, Oishi's about to die.
No, he's fine. He's gonna live. No, Kuma-chan.
No, don't stop the car. Keep going.
Keep driving. Drive to freedom.
See, there it is. There's the me character I was talking about.
My God.
It's right there.
Are we right?
I think we can claim our 15 points.
Okay, we say 15 points. You recognize one character. You don't want to know how many points their entire word was worth. No, my boy.
Hold on.
Oh, they did him so dirty. Oh, no.
no.
Oh, ruthless efficiency. And that's the end of the episode. We get Oishi and Kuma go dead, and we're like,
what a grim ending.
I will say, what I like about this episode is that we've had the deaths of Tomitaki and Oishi and Kuma-chan, the best character.
Yeah.
And Ire, like they've all died.
That is correct.
And so in the mind of someone who has never seen the show before, there's a question of like, even if Rika and the gang got through this, would it be worth it without like all of the characters surviving? And that's like a cool question that this episode like raises. What is an appropriate payout for all the like suffering and misery?
Does that mean there's only one more episode for
Probably.
Oh my god.
I guess we'll do that and then we'll get straight into Arc 8.
I suppose we will. This is terrifying.
The end. I am scared.
Alrighty.
Anyway, that's it for today. For the anime.
Thank you for joining us here as always.
Thanks for hanging out.
We will rejoin you next week.
When they cry again. When we cry.
Potentially. I am crying.
I probably won't cry, let's be real. I don't think I cried last time.
Tough funky monkey.
I don't think so. I cried during Arc 6 and maybe Arc 8 a little bit, but I don't know if this one quite got me. I don't remember. It's been a while.
You'll just have to rewatch the playthrough.
No, not for the playthrough. I'm talking when I watch the anime. It's a different thing.
Oh.
Although Arc 6 always gets me. Anyway, next time.